tuning in later. But okay, so today's practice, we're going to just be super chill about it. And we're going to do a lot of like restorative, relaxing practice different things today. Just because I feel like that'd be nice after a long week, especially where everyone's preparing for Christmas. It's busy and exhausting. So let's go ahead and let's just start seated first, just because it's always a nice place to start. Go ahead and sit however's comfortable. It can be crisscross, it can be half or full lotus. We're just going to sit here focusing in on the posture. So we inhale, we're going to lift our shoulders up high to our ears and roll them slowly back down the spine as we exhale. Let's inhale, roll the shoulders up, and exhale, roll those shoulders back. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lifting them up, and exhale, rolling them back. Let's reverse that motion. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, rolling the shoulders forward. Inhale, up, and exhale, roll them back down. Last time, inhale, and exhale. Perfect. Let's go ahead from here. Let's inhale, lift up our right arm, drop the left arm down to the side, just getting a nice side stretch here to start. Gaze following those fingertips, taking one full breath here, inhaling, and exhaling. Let's inhale, come back up to center, and as we exhale, rotate sides. Right arm comes down as left arm extends over to the side here. Inhale, and exhale. Let's inhale, come up. Perfect, and exhale, release. Let's go ahead from here, and let's do a spinal twist. So we're gonna take our left knee, planting it down on the mat. Our right knee is gonna just stack on top, best that we're able to. We're gonna take our right hand, grabbing on to that right knee, left arm reaches back behind the spine. We're gonna inhale, reach up, and as we exhale, twisting, rotating back towards that left shoulder. Just taking a nice deep twist here, inhaling, and exhaling. Let's take one more breath. Inhale, breathe in, and exhale, breathe out. Coming back to center, nice and slow, nice and control. Let's go ahead, rotate the body. So this time we're gonna put our right knee on the mat. Our left knee is gonna stack up on top of it, taking our right hand onto that left hand onto that left knee. Our right hand reaches back behind the body. We're gonna inhale, reach up and lengthen. And as we exhale, we're gonna do a nice slow twist from the base of the spine all the way back to the neck, gazing back behind that right shoulder. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's take one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Let's come back into center. Perfect. From here, let's go ahead and just do a couple sitting salutations. We're gonna inhale, reach up, and exhale, bring those hands back through to center. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, coming back to center. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna go ahead and hold here for just a moment. So for today's practice, like I said, I wanted it to be something that's a little bit more restorative and calming and relaxing. So we're gonna be doing just a few poses today, but we're gonna be holding them a little bit longer, just really pushing our bodies, just giving them permission to let go of the stress and tension that we hold in our lives. And in addition to that, we're gonna be working on just opening up our hearts and allowing our hearts to just be open and full this day. And so as you practice your practice, I want you to think of these words, that I am loved, I am important, and I am of value. Just over and over again. So go ahead, close your eyes, taking in breaths. Inhale, I am loved. Exhale, I am valued. Inhale, I am important. Just keep thinking those words of love, feeling the warmth throughout your body as you feel that love that you have for yourself. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to go ahead and take a moment here to grow our love. We're going to inhale and think of all the people that we love and all of the good things we have in our life, and feel that spreading throughout the body. Feel it, filling the soul. Inhaling and exhaling. As you breathe here, continue to feel that love expand. Feel it expanding past your heart, filling your chest, spreading out to the arms, to the fingers. Feel it spread down the navel, through the legs, and out through the toes. Continue to feel that love grow as it spreads up your chest, through the head and through the face, and out the crown. Just taking a moment to embrace all of the good in your life. Taking a few more breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. One last breath, inhale, breathe in, and exhale, breathe out. Go ahead, drop the hands. Let's come to standing. Coming up to the top of our mats, we're going to start in our sun salutation. Just a nice gentle one here to start off with. Toes together, heels slightly apart, rounding the shoulders back, standing nice and strong, gazes forward. We're going to inhale, reach the arms upwards, nice and slow. And as we exhale, let's hinge at the hips, reaching down towards our toes, bending the knees here, just taking a nice deep forward fold. Straightening the legs, straightening the spine as we inhale, coming up into our half fold. And let's exhale, plant the hands, gently stepping the feet back, coming down to our knees. As we exhale, let's lower down. Inhale, we're just going to come up here into locust, just nice and low. And as we exhale, let's lift up and press back into our down dog. Taking a moment to rest here, breathing in and breathing out. 2 more breaths, inhale and exhale. 1 more breath, inhale and exhale, release. Let's inhale, come up to our knees, walking the feet forward, nice and slow. As we come up into our half forward fold, inhaling, and then exhaling down into a full forward fold. Bending the knees here if we need to. Let's inhale, slowly straightening the spine, reaching upwards, and exhale, coming back to our mountain pose. Let's go ahead and do 2 full sun salutation A's. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, hinge, reaching down towards those toes. Inhale, coming up halfway with that straight spine. And as we exhale, plant our hands, step the feet back. Option here to be in high plank or low plank as we lower down. Inhale, lifting up into our up dog or a cobra. And then exhale, pressing those feet back, moving into our down dog. Taking a moment here to ground the hands, ground the feet. Make sure you're pressing back with the arms so that we're not putting a lot of stress on your wrists. Let's take 1 more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Gazing ahead, let's walk or jump the feet forward. Coming up into our half forward fold. Before exhaling and returning to our full forward fold. Let's inhale, reach up and lengthen. And exhale, come back through to our Namaste. Hope you're all doing great here. Let's go ahead and flow through that one last time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hinge forward, reaching down towards the feet. Inhale, coming up halfway. And exhale, planting those hands, stepping the feet back, lowering down with control. Inhaling up into our version of up dog. And exhale, press back into down dog. Remember, if there's tightness in the back of the legs, you can pedal the feet out 1 foot at a time and just work on stretching out those calf muscles and other muscles back behind the leg. Just giving you a chance to loosen up a bit here. And let's take 1 more full breath. Inhale. And exhale. Gazing ahead, let's inhale, bring the feet forward. Coming into our half forward fold. And then exhaling down into our full forward fold. Inhale, slowly reach and lengthen upwards. And exhale, coming back through to our Namaste. Excellent work. Let me just make sure we're doing good here. For some reason it's making me invite people in, so just want to make sure there's not anybody waiting in the lobby. Let's go ahead and move into our sun salutation B. We'll just do 2 of these today as well, just keeping it nice and simple. So coming to the front of our mats, toes together, heels slightly apart, rounding the shoulders up and back, standing strong here. Let's take 1 full breath. Inhale and exhale. As we inhale again, bend the knees, bring the arms down and up, sitting back into our chair here. And as we exhale, straighten the legs, hinge forward, reaching into our forward fold. Let's inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the spine as we gaze ahead. And as we exhale, plant the hands, step those feet back, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up into our up dog. And exhale, lifting those hips up and back into our down dog. Moving on here to our warrior 1. Right foot comes forward, knee to square. Left foot spins out to the side, grounding the legs here as we inhale, reach up and lengthen. And exhale, returning the hands back to our mat, stepping back, lowering down. Let's inhale, lift up into our up dog. And exhale, lift those hips up and back into our down dog. Let's take 1 breath here, inhaling and exhaling. Preparing for warrior 1 here on the left side. Left foot comes forward, right foot spins out to the side, grounding the legs as we inhale, reach up and lengthen. And let's exhale, return back down to our mats. Stepping back, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, lift the hips up and back into our down dog. Just taking a moment to rest here. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's take 1 more full breath. Inhale and exhale. Gazing ahead, let's walk or jump the feet forward. Coming into that half forward fold here as we inhale. And exhale, folding back down. As we inhale, bending those knees, bringing the arms up, sitting back into that chair. Before exhaling, just coming back up to that Namaste. Beautiful work, guys. Let's do 1 more of those. So once again, standing nice together, toes together, heels apart, nice and strong here. Let's inhale, bend the knees, reaching the arms upwards. And exhale, straighten the legs, hinge and fold forward. Inhale, coming up to that half forward fold. And exhale, let's plant those hands on the mat, stepping our feet back, lowering down. Inhale, pressing up. And exhale, pressing back. From here, let's go ahead and move on to our warrior 1. Right foot comes forward, left foot to the side. We're going to inhale, reach up and lengthen. And exhale, return those hands back to our mat. Step the foot back, lower down. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, press back. Let's take 1 breath here. Inhaling. And exhaling. Let's move on to warrior 1 here on the left side. Left foot steps forward, right foot spins to the side. Grounding as we inhale, reach up and lengthen. And exhale, plant those hands, step the feet back, lower down. Inhale, press up. And exhale, press back. Taking a moment here to rest in our down dog. If you need to, come down to your knees and rest here in our child's pose. Just taking a moment to listen to your body, listening to what it needs, and just respecting those boundaries. Let's take 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Gazing ahead, let's inhale. Walk or jump our feet forward, coming up into our half forward fold. And then exhaling into a full forward fold. As we inhale, bend those knees, sweeping the arms up, sitting back in our chair nice and strong. And exhale, lengthen up into our Samasthiti. Nice work, friends. Let's go ahead and we're going to do just a couple of our regular poses, and then we'll get into some of our special ones for today. So we're just going to come to the front of our mats, toes together, heels slightly apart, nice and strong in Samasthiti. Let's inhale, jump up, about half hip width apart. We're going to lengthen up through the spine. And as we exhale, we're going to hinge forward, reach down towards our toes, our peace fingers and thumb interlacing those big toes. We're going to inhale, straighten the spine, gaze ahead. And as we exhale, let's tuck the chin, head and neck, folding forward here. Arms can be loose. We're just working on keeping the back of the spine long and the back of the legs long. And don't worry, knees can be bent here if they need to. Like we've said before, yoga is just a practice. And we're working on getting there one moment at a time. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale, releasing the toes, planting the back of the hands on the mat, sliding those palms under the front of the toes. We're going to inhale, straighten our spine, gaze ahead once again. And as we exhale, once again, rounding that neck, tucking the chin in, folding forward here, inhaling, and exhaling. 2 more breaths, inhale, and exhale. Taking one full inhale here. And as we exhale, slowly releasing the hands from the feet, bringing them up to the hips. And as we inhale, we're going to nice and slowly with control, roll the spine upwards, coming back to our standing. And then exhale, coming back to our Samasthiti. Let's go ahead here and we are going to just step into this. We're going to do some reverse poses. So we're going to come, our right foot's going to be forward, our left foot's going to be up off the mat into a lunge here, nice and tall. We're going to grab our hands, interlacing the fingers. As we inhale, we're going to gaze up, pulling back. As we exhale, we're just going to give our body permission here to relax. Once again, we're just working on opening that heart and allowing our bodies and souls to be filled with love today. Inhale and exhale. Let's take one more breath. Inhale, breathing in, and exhale, breathing out. Let's inhale, straighten the legs, rotate the feet. This time our left knee is pointing forward, our right foot is on the toes, taking a nice lunge here, keeping that knee in line with the ankle bones, interlacing those fingers back behind the body as we pull down, gazing upward here. You should feel as if you're interlocking the fingers, those shoulders pulling back, we're really opening up that heart. Inhaling and exhaling. Last breath, inhale and exhale. Let's inhale, come back up to our Samasthiti. This time we're going to step our right foot forward, step the left foot back. This time the left foot's going to be at the side. So almost as if we're going to come up into warrior one here, but instead we're going to reverse it. So our left arm reaches back down towards that left foot, and our right arm reaches upwards and back. Taking a few breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. 2 more breaths, inhale and exhale. Last breath, breathe in and exhale, breathe out. Let's inhale, straighten the leg, rotate the feet. This time our right foot's going to be pointed out to the side, our left knee bent. We're taking our right arm, we're reaching it back towards that right foot. Left arm reaches up towards the sky here. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's take 3 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. breathing in. And exhale, breathing out. Let's inhale, straighten the legs. And then exhale, come back up to the top of our mat, here into our Namaste. We're gonna move on to our side angle. So this time, we're gonna go ahead and step our right foot forward, knee coming to a square once again, our left foot spinning out to the side. We're gonna take our right arm, resting it onto that right knee. Left arm reaches up overhead, just holding here for 5 breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Finding strength in the feet, finding strength in the core, and strength in that arm that's both grounding down to your knee and reaching up towards the sky. Inhaling and exhaling. 2 more breaths, breathe in and exhale. Last breath, inhaling in and exhaling out. Let's inhale, come back up to center. Rotating feet. This time, our left knee is bent, right foot is back to the side, resting that left arm on the left knee. Right arm extends up overhead, gaze towards that hand, inhaling and exhaling. Once again, focusing there on grounding the feet, having a strong foundation. Feel that strength building up through your core and out through your arm that's grounded on your knee and extended upwards. Two more breaths, inhale and exhale. Last breath, inhale, breathe in and exhale, breathe out. Let's inhale, come back up and exhale back into our Namaste. Let's go ahead from here and we're going to step out about hip width apart, toes facing forward, inhaling, reaching the arms out to the side. We're going to inhale, lengthen up the spine, and as we exhale, hinging at our hips, reaching those hands down towards the mat. You can grab a book or a block, or like if you need a small table here to help you hold you up, that's perfect. So we're going to inhale, come up to the tips of our fingertips, gazing straight ahead. And as we exhale, we're going to allow our head, neck, and shoulders to hang heavy. Just reaching down towards the mats and the earth. Taking a few breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. Once again, we're finding strength in the body as we ground down through the legs and feel that strength spreading upwards through our core and out through our hands as they support us in this forward fold. Let's take one more full breath. Inhale and exhale. On our next inhale, let's slowly round the spine up and take an exhale here. Planting the hands on the hips. We're going to inhale, lift up and lengthen. And as we exhale, just hinging gently, allowing that head and neck to hang heavy here. Inhaling and exhaling. Really work on pulling those shoulders back and letting that heart be open as you hang forward. Let's take one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Let's inhale, slowly come up with control, and exhale, release the hands. We're going to do one more forward fold here. So interlacing the fingers back behind the spine, pulling the hands down here as we inhale, lengthen up, really feel that chest opening, feel the heart opening, and just allowing your body to be filled with love and goodness. Once again, let's inhale, reach up and lengthen as you're pulling those hands down. And as we exhale, let's hinge forward, allowing those hands to come up, back behind the shoulders. And letting the head and neck hang heavy here, just letting go of the tension that we hold in our upper body. Inhaling and exhaling. nice full breaths. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last breath. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, breathe out. Let's inhale, slowly rounding back up to center. Nice and with control. And exhale, stepping back into our Samasthiti. Let's take one more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Let's inhale, step the feet out. This time a little bit closer. We're moving into our goddess pose. We're going to inhale, reach up. And exhale, bend the knees, brushing the ground. Inhale, reaching and lengthening. Exhale, bending those knees, hinging forward. 2 more. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bend down. Inhale, reaching nice and high. And exhale, bending those knees, hinging forward. Coming back up. Bringing our hands together here. We're going to exhale, bending the knees, coming into heart center. Just holding here nice and strong. Inhaling. And exhaling. Great work, guys. We're almost done. Couple more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Let's go ahead and move our hands out. Thumb and first finger interlacing. Extending the arms. Sinking a little bit lower into this pose. Inhale. And exhale. Once again, focusing on keeping those shoulders back and the heart open. Let's take one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Let's inhale, straighten the legs, releasing the arms, coming up. And exhale, coming back to the top of our mat. Let's go ahead and do some closing postures today. So let's inhale, reach up nice and slow. And exhale, hinge forward, reaching down towards our toes. Inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, planting the hands, stepping the feet back, lower down through our chaturanga. Inhale, lifting up into our up dog. And exhale, pressing back into our down dog. From here, we're going to go ahead and come down to our left knee. Bring the right foot forward. Coming in here into a nice low lunge. We're going to inhale, look at the spine. We're going to interlace those fingers back behind the body, pulling down. Once again, just opening up the heart. Gazing upwards. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take one more full breath. Inhale, breathing in. And exhale, breathing out. Releasing the fingers here, planting the hands. Tucking the toes, stepping back into our down dog. Inhale, coming to our plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up into our up dog. And exhale, flow back into our down dog. One more time here on this lunge. This time we're dropping our right knee. Our left knee's coming forward. We're going to inhale, come up, interlace those fingers back behind the spine. Pulling down as we inhale, gaze upwards. Just allowing that heart to be full and open. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths. Breathe in. And exhale, breathe out. Last breath. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead, release the hands. Plant them back onto our mat. Stepping back into our down dog. Let's inhale, come forward to our high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting up into our up dog. And exhale, pressing back into our down dog. Coming down to our knees, crossing our ankles. Rolling through to a seated position, extending the feet out in front of us into our Dandasana. Hands coming out to the side. Let's inhale, reach up and lengthen. And exhale, allow the back of the legs and the back of the spine to soften. Inhaling. And exhaling. Let's take one more inhale. And exhale, release. Go ahead, cross the ankles, grab onto those knees. We're going to inhale, round the spine, lifting the chin up towards the sky. And exhale, we're rounding the spine back, tucking in to a ball. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, gazing upward. And exhale, gazing down, rounding that spine back. Let's go ahead, extend out the feet. Once again here, we're gonna inhale, reach up and lengthen, keeping those feet flexed, active, engaged, keeping the spine long as we reach upwards. And as we exhale, we're gonna hinge forward to whatever level we're at. You can just hold here if you need to. You can come forward. The most important part is when you're reaching for your feet, you're not rounding the spine, but keeping it nice and long, active and engaged. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's take one more breath. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, release. Let's go ahead, extend the feet outward, coming back onto our mats, onto the back. A couple options here. We're gonna go into shoulder stand. If you don't feel comfortable with that, you can find a wall and go ahead and just bring your legs up the wall and get a nice inversion here. Otherwise, we're gonna prepare to go into our shoulder stand. So keeping those arms extended out nice and long, legs long. We're gonna inhale, lift the legs up, maybe using the hands to support the spine as we reach upwards. Working on keeping a nice straight line in the body, so we're not hugging the hips down, rounding the spine. We're keeping it nice, straight, and long. Taking a few more breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. One more breath, inhale. As we exhale, let's hinge at the hips and allow those toes to come back behind the head into our plow pose. I have a table here, so it's not what it looks like. We're actually reaching down all the way to the earth. Let's inhale, slowly lift those legs back upwards. And as we exhale, let's slowly round the spine and lower back down onto our mats. Let's go ahead, hugging the knees, rocking back and forth, getting a nice little massage. Before moving into our happy baby, let's inhale the soles of the feet up towards the sky, grabbing onto the outsides of those feet, and just continuing to rock back and forth, side to side. Let's go ahead and extend those legs back out to the mat. We're going to inhale, hugging our right knee close to the body. And as we exhale, we're taking our left hand onto that right knee, crossing it over to the left side of the body. Right arm reaches out, gaze follows those right fingertips. Let's go ahead, inhale, hug that knee back into the center of the body. And exhale, release it outwards. Inhale, bringing in that left knee, hugging it close. Exhale, grabbing onto the knee with the right arm, rotating over to the right side, and right arm reaches out, left arm reaches out to the left. Gaze follows those left fingertips. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's inhale, bring that knee back into center, and exhale, extend it back out. Bringing in both knees as we inhale, and rolling back up into a ball. Perfect, friends. Let's go ahead and do our last closing postures for today. So sitting either crisscross, half or full lotus, whatever feels comfortable for you. Just getting into that seated position here. We want to make sure we have a nice long spine, tucking in the belly, lifting up from the core bandhas. We're going to take our left arm, reach it back behind the back. Right arm follows suit, locking onto those elbows. Let's inhale, lift up and lengthen. And as we exhale, hinge forward, allowing our forehead to rest on our mats. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's take one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, slowly coming back up. And exhale, releasing those arms. Bringing the hands out in front. First finger and thumb interlocking. Arms extended out on the knees. Tucking the chin, closing the eyes. Let's take a few breaths. Inhaling. And exhale. Two more breaths. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe out. Last breath. Inhale. And exhale. Opening the eyes, releasing the hands, bringing those hands out to the side of the body. We're just working on our strength challenge. Remember, if we can't lift up all the way, we're just going to press down, maybe lifting up half the body at a time. Let's do this for a count of 5. Coming up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Excellent work today, guys. Let's go ahead, uncross the legs. Extend those feet outward, rolling back onto our backs, palms facing upwards, feet open, and just taking a few well-earned moments here in Shavasana. And as we sit here, let's focus back in on that love, the love that you are, and the love that you give, and the love that comes back to you in your life as you share that love. Feel it begin to warm your heart and just slowly spread. Feel the warming, fill your belly, extending down through the legs, reaching out towards the toes. Feel that love, warmth, and goodness grow up your chest, out your shoulders, down your arms, flowing through your fingertips and spreading to all those you meet. Feel it growing up your neck, your head. Feel the love, just all the love in your life, the love of who you are, of those around you, your family and friends. Begin to fill and soften your face muscles. And just let it flow through and out your body. Taking a few moments here just to feel that goodness in your life. Inhaling and exhaling, just at a nice, relaxed pace. When you're ready, go ahead, start to wiggle your fingers and toes as you reawaken the body. Coming up to seated position when you're ready. Thank you everyone for joining me today, and I appreciate your patience as this week has been very crazy with finals. But I hope this has been a beneficial practice for you, and that you continue this weekend to just feel that love and goodness in your life. Thank you so much for joining today. Namaste.